This is so exciting. When is she coming? I love her new album. I have a vinyl copy of it. Do you think she'd sign it?
But here they come, all grins and schemes, like a bad dream, like a bad dream. Oh no, not today, not at Lake Wannabe.
Today's technology is playing in 3D, but what about us? Are we playing in 3D, or are we living in a flat 2D state of mind? I'm Lisa Heard It All. Welcome to my podcast. Honestly, I'm feeling a bit frazzled today. I'm staying at a cottage on a lake that Danny rented for us. When I stepped inside the cottage, I thought, finally, an entire weekend to breathe. It had been a tough few weeks dealing with the fallout of Wendell Padoff's latest antics. I was helping Danny and Ms. Pink with damage control. Wendell didn't like a comment Danny made on social media about cleaning up Lake Wannabe and started a hate campaign against her. We worked fast and furious day and night for weeks to stay one step ahead of every false narrative he and his buddies at Box Network came up with. Then Danny and Miss Pink had a great idea. Danny offered to do a concert in Splash City for the first time in years, with proceeds going to clean up the lake, and the social media storm subsided.
The water's glass, the sun's a crown, feet in the sand, I'm winding down. A dragonfly whispers in the breeze. This is my time, my space, my peace.
As you know, Danny currently lives at the extraterrestrial space station, but hoped to pop in as a hologram at some point over the weekend. Miss Pink, we call her Fuchsia, planned to come the following morning, so I had the place to myself when I arrived. I was so beat that I didn't even look at the lake. I just threw my bags in a corner, plopped onto the sofa, and closed my eyes. My head was still spinning, yet the sound of the lapping water was helping me relax. I quickly fell asleep but was jolted awake by a loud knock on the door.
Hello. Hello. Hello, Lisa. Do you remember me? Veronica. I saw your orange car in the driveway with the U-Pop parking sticker in the back window and thought to myself, that must be Lisa Heard It All.
I'm sorry, Veronica. Now is not a good time.
I can't go now. I need to rest before getting back on my new electric bike. I rode it all the way over from the other side of the lake. One time I fell and twisted my ankle. It ballooned up and became black and blue. Want to see the X-ray? I know you're friends with Danny Starbright. Is Danny coming here this weekend too? She is, isn't she? I can see it in your face. This is so exciting. When is she coming? I love her new album. I have a vinyl copy of it. Do you think she'd sign it?
But here they come, all grins and schemes, like a bad dream, like a bad dream. Oh no, not today, not at Lake Wannabe.
After a few rounds of hints, Veronica finally left, and I plopped back on the sofa. Danny is used to this and doesn't let it bother her, so I decided not to let it bother me. She loves her fans. At that moment, all I loved was sleep. The next morning, it was the loud humming of an idling motorcycle that woke me up. Looking out the bedroom window, I saw Fuchsia standing in the driveway beside her pink sports car, talking to some strange man sitting on a motorcycle. "Can I help you bring in your things?" I asked, walking to her car, and Fuchsia nodded. Miss Pink's dog Uno was sitting in the passenger seat, his ears perked up.
You sure you don't want to get on the back of my hog like the old days? I'll show you around the lake.
Thank you, but I have a lot of work to do.
All work and no play, that's the Fuchsia I remember. Don't forget to ask Danny as soon as you see her.
Uno growled, and Tony roared out of the driveway. I grabbed a couple of bags from the trunk. Who was that?
Tony, the manager at the Eat and Go. He lives somewhere around here. We dated once when we were teenagers. He likes to pester me whenever he spots me in the courtyard of Starbright Towers too. Seems I can't escape him. He wants backstage passes to Danny's next concert. He heard a rumor that she's going to be here at the lake this weekend.
Oh geez, that could be my fault. Someone banged on the door last night wanting Danny's autograph. I was so tired and her induced conversation was so annoying.
Her what?
It's when someone dominates the direction of a dialogue. Anyway, she asked if Danny was going to be at the lake, and she didn't believe me when I said she wasn't.
Guess we can't escape rumors and false narratives, even here.
I just got about a half dozen texts from this guy named Joe that I barely know. He was the father of a boy I once counseled at UPop, looking for 4 tickets for the Danny Starbright concert.
I don't have tickets, no, I won't let you in. This lake's my getaway, not your backstage spin.
Fuchsia turned toward another section of the lake and stopped dead in her tracks, staring.
I didn't realize it was this bad.
I stared too in shock. The lake was filthy, muddy, toxic. This is awful. Miss Pink and I went inside to unpack and regroup. Our peace and quiet was brief.
Get out of my
You
way.
almost hit me.
You cut me off.
I looked out the window. Tony on his motorcycle, Veronica on her bike, and Joe driving a beige bubble car were all arguing over the one empty space in the driveway. I pulled down the shade and sunk into the sofa, hoping they would go away. They didn't. Miss Pink walked out to the porch.
Hello everyone. I see you are here to do your part in Danny's campaign. How exciting. The cleanup crew will be here shortly. There's a shovel for each of you.
You want me to pick up a shovel? I get blisters.
What campaign? I'm here for tickets.
I brought Eat and Go burgers.
Tony, thanks for donating burgers. I take it that means Eat and Go will be providing meals for everyone? We're expecting a big turnout, but Danny won't be able to pop in. She is rehearsing for the concert but posted a video message on her social media accounts.
Hey guys! Thanks for joining the Lake Wanna Be Better revitalization campaign. With your help, we can begin cleaning up the lake and raise awareness throughout Splash City. Let's be better.
A cooler hums, the ice clings slow, the sky turns pink, puts on a show. But then your voices crash the scene. You're asking favors, breaking my serene. Why can't you see this ain't the place for your backstage chase, your ticket race?
Veronica Vacuum, Tony Glut, and Joe Jonazin all scurried away as soon as the cleanup truck with the shovels arrived. I gotta hand it to Danny and Ms. Pink. They've been in the public eye long enough to understand how best to manage a crowd. Next time, I'll know what to say. And now you can see why I'm frazzled, windblown, and exhausted. This weekend, we managed to clean up an entire section of the beach. We had plenty of volunteers who came and picked up a shovel. Playing in 3D can take effort, and sometimes it means getting your hands dirty for a good cause, literally. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
No, not today, not at Lake Wanna Be. This ain't a stage, it's just a quiet beach for me. No, I don't have tickets, no, I won't let you in. This lake's my getaway, not your backstage spin.
Whatever we do to help bring vibrancy back to Splash City, we're doing it with a playful attitude. Play is key. It's time to take ourselves less seriously and play more seriously. In the Playing in 3D in Splash City Life Fable book series, Ms. Pink and her dog Uno, friends Misguided Light and Justin Tide, and mother and daughter Ms. B. Haven and Velocity share their stories of playing in 3D to mentor and inspire you to play in 3D. And don't forget to check out my Playing in 3D story too. There's a surprise waiting for you in the afterword of each Playing in 3D in Splash City book, a fun and simple way to help you become more 3D every day. We call it Bathology. What stories do you have on your mind when you wake up in the morning? All your worries, right? Bathology is a simple and fun daily practice that brings story, particularly our Playing in 3D in Splash City life fables, into the bath with a bar of soap in our hands, a guided visualization in our ears, and an inspiring story in our hearts. We can move from worry to wonder.